So, are you feeling a little overwhelmed by all the AI talk? Yeah, you are not alone. In the next few minutes, we're going to cut right through all that noise. We're going to give you a super simple 30-day plan to get started with confidence. No jargon, I promise. Just a clear path forward.
I mean, it really feels like a new AI tool or some crazy headline drops every single day, right? And all that constant buzz, it can create this real sense of pressure, making you feel like you're falling behind before you've even had a chance to start.
But what if the goal wasn't to become some kind of expert overnight? What if it was just about taking one small, simple step at a time? Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to untangle this whole complex thing with a clear, non-technical plan that literally anyone can use to build some real confidence.
Okay, so here's our journey. It's just a simple 4-step process. First, we're just going to start by noticing AI around us. Then, we'll dip our toes in the water with some really easy practice. From there, we'll actually start using it for real tasks. And finally, we'll zoom out and think about the long game. This is our roadmap. Simple as that.
So, let's dive into step 1. Just look around. The mission for this first week is so simple. Build awareness, not anxiety. Your only job is to just notice where AI is already quietly working in your life. No new tools to download, no pressure at all.
See, the whole point here isn't to do anything new. It's just to build familiarity. Psychologically, this is kind of like exposure therapy for technology. It's all about demystifying AI just by noticing it, making the invisible, visible.
And you're probably going to be surprised by how often you see it. I mean, when your streaming service suggests a new show you might like, that's AI. When your phone automatically groups photos of your friends, yep, AI again. Your navigation app predicting that awful traffic jam, or your email catching spam, it's all powered by AI. You are already an AI user. You just might not have thought about it that way before.
Okay, so once you start seeing AI everywhere, the natural next step is to actually start engaging with it a little bit. And that brings us to step 2, low stakes practice. And the keywords here are absolutely low stakes.
The guiding principle for this phase is really simple. Focus on tasks where the outcome doesn't actually matter. This gives you the freedom to just play, to experiment, and to see what works, all without any real consequences if you mess it up. Think of it like a creative sandbox.
So what does that look like in practice? Well, a perfect low-risk task is asking an AI to summarize a long article you don't have time to read, or maybe brainstorm some fun party themes. Now, what's a high-risk task? Asking it to write that final report for your boss, or make a critical financial decision. For right now, we want to live entirely in that safe, low-risk column.
All right, this brings us to step 3, meaningful use. So, after building awareness and getting comfortable with that low-stakes practice, this is where the real value starts to pop up. It's time to apply AI to tasks that actually matter to you.
You can kind of see how it all builds on itself, right? The awareness from step 1 and that safe practice from step 2, they create the confidence you need for this phase. Now you can start using AI as a genuine assistant to help you get things done. But, and this is probably the most important rule for this step, you have to stay in the driver's seat. Always. Always verify the information AI gives you. Always apply your own judgment. Think of AI as your co-pilot. It can read the map, it can suggest different routes, but you are the one flying the plane.
And finally, let's look beyond these first 30 days. This whole plan, it's not a race to some finish line. It's really about building a solid foundation for a sustainable and, frankly, a healthy relationship with this incredibly powerful technology.
Because this, right here, this is the ultimate goal. True, lasting confidence with AI. It doesn't come from just blindly depending on it. It comes from understanding its capabilities, knowing its limits, and always exercising your own critical oversight. It's about empowerment, not replacement.
And as you move forward, just try to keep these 3 guiding principles in your back pocket. Purpose. Always know why you're using the tool. Ethics. Be mindful of the implications. And balance. Never, ever let it become a crutch for your own thinking.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? The point of this journey isn't to become some AI master in a month. It's to strip away the noise and the anxiety and to build a confident, mindful relationship with these tools, totally on your own terms.
Which, of course, leaves us with one final question for you. You've seen the roadmap, you understand the steps, so what's it going to be? What will be your very first low-risk task to kick off your journey?